This is a Dirt Trax exclusive.
Last season, Can-Am introduced an all-new Generation 3 Outlander platform with all kinds of new features and a new power plant. After an introduction like that, you'd think they might want to take a year off. But 2026 is shaping up to be a very big year for Can-Am again on both the ATV and side-by-side ends of the business. We recently got invited to the introduction of the all-new Defender HD11, an entirely new generation of Defender. The HD11 is built off of an all-new chassis that's designed to handle the extra weight and complexity of today's full-cab HVAC-equipped utility side-by-sides.
So the important reason to build on a new chassis and go from the ground up was really because over the last few years, we pushed horsepower on Defender first generation. Also, we had a lot of additions to it. So when we're thinking about cabs, HVAC, XMRs, and a lot of configurations. So we really pushed the platform to its limit, and now was the time customers are asking for more horsepower. HVAC vehicles have been gaining a lot of momentum over the last few years. When we look at it in the high horsepower category, it's now 2/3 of vehicles sold that are HVACs. So we wanted to make sure that we were able to increase the quality of product that we had.
Along with a beefed up chassis comes an entirely reworked and also beefed up suspension system. AA arms front and rear are built from massive steel tubing. The hubs are bigger and stronger, and the shocks and springs have been tuned to accommodate the extra weight of a full cab vehicle.
So when you look at the A-arms, the axle, the tie rod, all the suspension components, they've all been really beefed up. The attachment points even are M12s instead of M10s for the fasteners. So we're talking 40% heavier duty. And this all, of course, we're seeing our customers push the vehicles to their limit. So making sure that we ensure that long-term durability for them.
Along with a much more robust suspension setup, Can-Am has also beefed up the driveline on the HD11. They say it's up to 20% stronger than the previous model. New prop shafts and drive axles, a new P-drive primary clutch, and even a new, much more durable belt from the high horsepower X3 models combine to form a driveline that can handle heavy loads, big wheels, and the most challenging terrain, and not let you down ever. As we all know, Can-Am designates their Defenders by the engine size. An HD7 is a 700, an HD9 is a 900, an HD10 is a 1000. So what's an HD11? Under the hood of this all-new Defender is an all-new 3-cylinder 999cc Ace architecture power plant tuned for extremely smooth acceleration, quiet operation, high horsepower, and loads of torque. 95 horsepower is class-leading, and 70 foot-pounds of torque is more than a little bit impressive. One of the biggest upgrades the HD11 boasts over the HD10 is that it finally includes an in-dash infotainment center. This includes in-dash GPS, group ride functionality, phone connectivity, and entertainment connectivity. The 10.25-inch display found in the higher trim level Defenders for 2026 is the same as what's found on many other on-road, on-snow, and on-water vehicles from BRP. It's a proven setup that works excellent and does not need cellular coverage for the GPS or group ride functions to work.
The dash has been completely redone, and one of the main reasons for this is customers were asking for us to integrate infotainment and audio. So in this new dash, you have the ability to, depending on the package, you get a 10.25-inch touchscreen display with a premium steering wheel to be able to control it. And with this display, you'll be able to control your music, plug in BRP Go. You have embedded maps if you want. You'll be able to see your friends with Can-Am vehicles that also have the Find My Friend feature.
An entirely new HVAC system is 2 times more effective at heating and cooling than the HD10, and the entirely new dash has been designed with the ducts built in. The HVAC compressor is more powerful and the controls are simplified for easier use. Airflow zone control is now adjusted by a knob instead of opening and closing individual vents like in the HD10. One of the most interesting new features of the HD11 is its drive mode system. All of the parameters can be adjusted by either using the screen or a keypad mounted on the dashboard. But Can-Am has also included what they call drive modes, which are programmed to adjust numerous driveline options with a single press of a button. Selecting Sport Mode, for example, will adjust your throttle mode, DPS settings, 4x4 mode, and diff locks. You can adjust each of these individually, of course, but the drive modes do it all at once. There are 3 preset modes and 2 user customizable settings available. Adjusting all of the different parameters available for you inside the HD11 has been greatly simplified thanks to steering wheel mounted control buttons. Changing your gauge screens, drive modes, and numerous other parameters can be done without ever removing your hands from the steering wheel. There are so many tricks up the HD11 sleeves that there's just not enough time to cover them all here. But as far as vehicular redesigns go, Can-Am's 2026 Defender HD11 is about as complete as they come.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Dirt Trax crew.